Can better health really lead to better riding confidence? I didn't realize how much my declining health was affecting my confidence. The worse I felt, and I didn't even notice I was feeling worse, the less I trusted myself in the saddle. Welcome to Turn Riding Fear Around podcast. Simple methods to overcome fear and start riding again. I'm Elise Sittinger, and I'm the host for your journey to courage. Most riders, as we get older, we don't notice that our health is slipping away. Balance gets a little bit worse. Flexibility gets a little bit worse. Strength isn't where it used to be. We just may be putting on a few more pounds than we would like. Our clothes don't fit quite as well. We may put on a pair of tight jeans and it just limits how flexible we are getting on our horse. All kinds of things that are very subtle. And I kind of think of it, even with our horses, when our horses need their feet trimmed, they may trip a little bit more. They may just subtle things that you don't really think about. But especially with our health, we just don't notice that we're getting older. Don't get me wrong, getting older is a great thing. The alternative isn't very good. But we don't take the time to think, wow, I wonder if I could feel better as I get older. The decline in health didn't happen overnight for me. It happened so slowly that by the time I couldn't put my socks on without sitting down, I was overweight, I was stiff, I had inflammation, I had lost some of my balance, I had lost a lot of my strength, and it was like being slapped. To not be able to put on your socks made me feel a lot like Dobby the house elf. He got free when he got his sock from Harry. If you haven't seen Harry Potter, it's one of my favorite scenes. But it tied in so closely to me thinking about, wow, I have to sit down to put on my socks? Are you kidding me? That was my wake-up call. And I wish I had woken up way before I got that far down the line. The decline in health doesn't happen overnight, but guess what? We can turn it around quickly. It doesn't take a long time to get to feeling better. And when we feel a little bit better, we feel a little bit better faster. It's like a snowball rolling downhill. You get that little bit of good feeling, and if you keep it going and keep the momentum going, you feel better fast. It's not a long, slow process. What happens with health is when we aren't as flexible, our balance isn't as good, our brain, our subconscious goes, I need to take care of this person. This person isn't some young whippersnapper. And that comes out as anxiety and fear. And it keeps us from enjoying riding if we let it. So there's an easy assessment all of you can do today. How do your clothes fit? Does it feel good? Can you put your socks on while you're standing up? If that's how you normally do it. I mean, some people don't. Can you get on and off your horse just easily, effortlessly? And I'm talking with a mounting block. You don't have to get on from the ground. But can you just swing your leg over? Can you get back off easily? Or are you where I was at going, oh, as I was getting on and getting off? That's an easy assessment you can do to see where you're at right now. There's some more challenging assessments too. Like we work on balance with our horse, right-left balance. Well, can you brush your teeth with your right hand or your left hand? A lot of people can't. We expect our horses to perform well left-handed or right-handed, and yet we don't work on ourselves like that. Can you stand on one foot and do the dishes? Can you stand on the other foot and do the dishes? That's all part of balance. Flexibility. Can you touch your knees? Okay, really it's supposed to be can you touch your toes, but when I started, I couldn't touch my knees. Now I can touch the floor, but that took me a while. So just do an easy assessment. Are you feeling as good as you did when you were in your teens or 20s? You know, I'm stronger now than I was in my 20s. I can put up 300 bales of hay, and I couldn't do that in my 20s. Not even close. I was eating junk food, processed food queen, fast food all the time. No, I had zero strength. And then areas to start improving. Balance and flexibility are probably the two that help the most right off the bat. Strength is a good one. Energy. How's your energy level? Are you the little Energizer Bunny? If not, let's get you to that Energizer Bunny place. It helps. If you don't have the energy to get off the couch, which is where I pretty much was at, you don't have the energy to go ride. So how's your energy? How's your balance? How's your flexibility? How's your strength? I'm creating a healthy rider reset. Just let's get our health back. And it's based on what I did to get my health back and feeling better. But I have a lot of help for a lot of different types of people because not everybody's me. And so if you're interested in finding out more about that, I'll put a link to the waitlist, Healthy Rider Reset waitlist. Just get on the waitlist. I'll send you information as things are coming up about what we're going to be doing, working on. Energy, flexibility, balance, strength. Those are the keys. We want to feel great riding. And believe me, our horses want us to feel great riding too. They're tired of carrying around a sack of potatoes. See you guys!